Hey guys, we are Jamin and Ashley Mills with a Handmade Home, and we're here with another installation of Coffee Talk.
My favorite part of the video.
He does that every time.
So today we are going to talk a little bit about our Handmade Hideaway. We built the first version back in 2012 when our kids were a lot younger, and it gained a lot of attention on Pinterest, Facebook, and even through some magazines coming out to shoot it. And as our kids grew and we moved, we knew we wanted to build something a little bit bigger, a little bit more age appropriate. So this past year we built the second version that we're calling Handmade Hideaway 2.0. And it's a little bit grander, a little bit bigger, and you may have just seen it recently in Country Living magazine.
The first set of questions that we get a lot of the time are, did you build it? Was it hard? And how long did it take? The first answer is most definitely yes, we did build it.
Yeah, and the building varies between which one you did and your skill set. The first one, obviously a little bit easier, lower to the ground, less lumber that you're gonna have to work with. And if you can get some friends to help you, it'll make the process go a lot quicker for sure, or even a father-in-law or father that could come over and possibly help out. But that first one, you can build it in a couple of weekends, working steadily through if you have all your supplies and really know what you're doing. Even if you don't, you can take your time and do it within a month without a problem. Second one's a little bit more daunting, mainly because once you get past that first platform, you'll end up working about 17 feet off the ground. And so you've got to take your time a little bit more. Of course, going up and down ladders is really just lots and lots of fun. But we spent off and on probably about 5 weeks building that. And I would say plan for a longer time if you want to do that. But it's completely doable. Just don't get frustrated with a slow process. Second question we get all the time is, do you have plans for building this, and where can I buy them?
The answers for this would be that we do have plans for this, and you cannot buy them because they're absolutely free. We have step-by-step broken down on our site for both hideaways.
Yeah, and the plans go through all the products you'll need for the different lumber, screws, roofing material, all that, and the quantity of each one, and just walks you through each step. Like Ashley said, we start with building the foundation, going all the way up to putting the roof on it, and even painting, and some happy accidents that might happen along the way.
The next question that we get a lot is the upkeep hard? It's really not. We have a little bit of seasonal cleaning, and we really believe in the kids pitching in for what we've made for them.
Then I think your upkeep also depends on trees around it. And so one piece of advice we give you, if you have a lot of trees, just blow off the leaves regularly, and that'll help keep it a lot cleaner as well.
We make it a family event, so it's actually kind of fun for everybody when spring opens up and it's a little bit warmer again and everyone starts to get excited about getting back in the hideaway.
So the fourth question we always get is, what colors are in the most recent hideaway you built?
We love the colors that we use. They're actually part of the Sherwin-Williams HGTV line. The outside color is marshmallow. It's the white exterior that you see on the hideaway. It's really nice, soft color. Nurture green is the inside. It's that yummy green color that we used, and we're so in love with it. It's probably the question that we get asked the most about when it comes to all the colors. Balanced beige is the color for the trim that we used. Then we came in with coral reef, classical yellow, and tidewater for some of our accent colors. You might recognize tidewater from the ceilings that you've already seen in our house. It's definitely our favorite blue. The next question we get a lot is, what kind of roof is that?
Well, in the first hideaway, we used a tin roof. On this newer version, we used a polycarbonate roof from Tuftex. We love it because it lets in a lot of natural light and was super easy to work with up off the ground. It was light and just easy to assemble. Another question we get all the time is, what is the favorite thing you use to decorate with? And we love, or I guess I should say I love, the light up arrow that we have on the second floor of this new version. It's just really fun, especially at night for the kids, and just to be able to see it from the street.
And I'm literally torn between the hammock at the bottom and the table and chairs at the top. I think they're so fun and functional for the kids. We found them both at Wayfair, and we love how much personality it brought into the space. Another question that we get a lot is, are there any other versions than 1 and 2 of the Handmade Hideaway?
We get emails all the time from people asking about revisions, things that they are thinking of and wanting to do and just wanting our opinion on. So I know there's tons of revisions I've seen through email and we've seen on social media for sure.
One of our favorite elements of this is watching people come together to create their own versions. You can see some of those highlighted on our site or using the hashtag Handmade Hideaway on Instagram. Don't make fun of me.
Hashtag.
Did I not say hashtag?
You did with your hands.
Hashtag, you're supposed to be able to read that. Hashtag Handmade Hideaway on Instagram.
And one of the last questions we get is, what is your favorite part of the Hideaway? I'd say probably like the first version. I love the slide the most, simply because we used to always just put a little baby pool under it and just let the kids slide into it. And so it's fun when they're younger. But this new one, I love the screened in part of it. And the fact that it keeps out all the bugs, and I can escape and hang out on the hammock and just hide.
You actually hide away.
I actually hide
in
away
the hideaway. Nice. Mine is that we come together as a family and do something fun, and we can camp out in it, play pretend in it. They're still young/old enough to want to do that, and I think that it will grow with them. The second version, I think it will grow with them as they grow, and I love that it will still be a cool hangout even when they're teenagers.
So basically, Ashley likes to hang out with the family, and I look very selfish hiding in the hideaway.
Also,
cheers.
I like all the things. Cheers.
Hey, so this was another fun edition of Coffee Talk, talking a little bit about the Hideaway. Let us know if you have any questions about it, or send us your fun creations or ideas for it.
Also, if you'd like to see more, be sure to check out the links will be included at the bottom, breaking down each post one by one with our creations.
So, until next time, happy coffee drinking.
Ching!